Jewish groups hope the Israeli attack will result in a regime change in Iran and eventually will lead to peace in the Middle East. But Iranian Americans are concerned the situation will just escalate and innocent people will pay the price. Iran strikes back. Plumes of smoke rise in Tel Aviv after dozens of Iranian missiles were launched. Air raid sirens sounded, sending Israelis and visitors to bomb shelters. Among them, ABC 7's chief legal analyst, Gil Sofer, who was in Israel for a wedding.
It's surreal, and there's a lot of unknowns. We don't know how long we're going to be here. We don't know when the next blow is going to come.
Sofer has moved from a hotel to a friend's bomb shelter. He says Israelis are determined to ride this out because Iran has been a threat for years. Last night, Israel used military force to take out Iran's nuclear and military structure, including people responsible for developing the nuclear weapon.
So this was an accurate, precise strike in an effort to try to stabilize and really kind of change the Middle East from a violence perspective. And hopefully this brings peace.
Lonnie Nassiter is the president of the Jewish United Fund. He hopes military action will force the Iranian people to rise up and overthrow the Iranian regime that has been in power for over 40 years.
And until there's a regime change, then we're going to continue to have real instability in the Middle East.
But some Iranian Americans say while the oppressive regime should go, it should not be done through military attacks from the outside.
I feel like the best way to maybe have them resolve things like this is potentially through diplomacy or through the empowerment of the Iranian people themselves to rise up and make a change.
Chicago area resident Alex Najad grew up in Iran. Most of his family members are there. He fears military action will result in many innocent casualties. Iran is perceived as a threat by several countries. Foreign policy experts say the scale of Israel's attack is likely to derail any diplomacy efforts between Iran and the United States.
The current situation is at a much higher level of intensity to where it doesn't seem like that's going to be easy to achieve, if it can even be achieved at all.
Meantime, many Americans remain in Israel watching and waiting for it to play out. The Jewish United Fund is so confident the situation will not escalate that many of its summer programs in Israel will go on as planned.